Hello everyone and welcome back to Reactions with Brandon. So today we're going to be reacting to Iggy Azalea's new album, The End of an Era. So going to this album, I am stoked about it. I have been an Iggy fan for a while. I've discussed this in my previous reaction. And if you guys haven't checked out my reaction to I Am a Stripclub and Zip It in Brazil, those links will be in the description below. Zip It is unfortunately not on this album. I don't know why. It's kind of a bop still. But Brazil's on this album still, and I Am a Stripclub's on this album, so I listened to those two songs already. I've also listened to Sex on the Beach that released like last week. I just listened to it by myself. It's a good song, so I'm excited to get into that again. And the collaborations on this album, I don't know the other collaboration, Elise, but Bia. I'm excited for that one because honestly, I've never been into Bia, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Everyone is so shocked when I say this, but I have never heard Whole Lot of Money before the Nicki Minaj remix came out. I never heard it on TikTok. I never heard it like anywhere. I didn't even know who Bia was. Like, I feel like I heard of her before, but I didn't really know who she was until the Nicki hopped on the feature. I like Bia now though. I got into more of some of her other music when that remix came out, and I definitely like some of her music, and I also like some of the features that she has. So I'm excited to get into that. I'm stoked to just get into this album and have a good time because I don't feel like this is gonna be a depressing hour, but you know, they can prove me wrong because Tinashe already did with 333. But you never know. So I'm stoked to get into this album. And also, let's talk about the cover art for a minute. I love the cover art so much. And I also love the aesthetic that she has. She definitely knows how to come with an aesthetic. And I love that. So anyways, let's just get into this album. So the first track we have here is Sirens. Why does that sound like Quavo? We're going on a dance floor. Ooh, the flow? Okay. I like the chorus. Dance floor. I like that. That's definitely Quavo saying because it sounds like him. Hey, ooh. Okay, that was Sirens. Sirens is definitely one of those songs that you can listen to when you're walking in a club and you feeling like the SHIT and the sirens are going off. I am a bitch and I'm coming in here. I'm gonna add Sirens. The next song is Brazil, which is a song I've heard, and honestly, this beat still goes hard. All these beats are going hard so far. All of them. Mind I say there's 2 songs. Pay for this body, none of it cheap. And still, I got it, ayy. These songs end very suddenly. I'm like, I need to pause because I'm like, oh wait, I want to hear the other song. Brazil, I still want to be in some type of club environment, or maybe like in a festival, one of the two. I feel like that song would go so hard, especially in an EDM setting. But let's get into the next song, which is Pillow Fight. Very experimental beats. I like this chorus so far. Ooh. Beat. I really like this one right now. Hey. New dress and fit on tight. I love that. That was Pillow Fight, and I love Pillow Fight. I love Pillow Fight. That beat was disgusting, but everything to me. The chorus is perfect. The verses she had on that. Honestly, the verses that she's been having on these songs, she's been really just flowing great on the beat. Okay, so let's go into the next track, which is Emo Club Anthem. Maybe this will be a sad one. It probably won't though. Yeah. Oh. Okay, now why do you like drugs, Iggy? My mama know I'm fucked up. But I don't. Alright, so that's Emo Club Anthem. You know, may not be an anthem for me because I don't love drugs. Iggy, no, we don't do that here. I don't know, I'm not really a fan. I'm not much of a fan of this song in general as well. Anyways, let's get into the next song, which is STFU. It's like a rock song. so terrible. This chorus, I love this. Oh, the whisper. Alright, so that was Shut the Fuck Up. I like Shut the Fuck Up. All these songs are very experimental beats and beats I've never really heard before, but Iggy is definitely writing them. All the choruses have been good. Like, I'm really liking this. So let's get into the next track, which is I Am the Strip Club, which is a song we've heard, a song we love. Let's get into it. Swear to you, I'm trying to buy the pony. Listen, don't need dark rooms, I am the strip club. Don't need red lights, buy the pole up. I am the strip club. I woke up like a badass bitch, pretty face with some perfect titties. Called my job, told him suck my dick. I am the strip club. Alright, and that was I Am the Strip Club, a whole bop and a half. I love that song. Probably my favorite single off this album so far. Okay, so let's get into the next song, which is Nights Like This, which is already giving me Nights Like This, Kalani. Oh, I love that song. This is not giving me Nights Like This like Kalani. Oh, this chorus? I cannot sit in this chair. I need to like dance or something. Nights like this. I am adding Nights Like This because Nights Like This actually slapped. The chorus too. The chorus was the part that made me love the song the most. I love how it was a chanting chorus, that song that everyone would be in the club dancing and everyone's like, Nights Like This. I am saying all this like I go to the club like every freaking day. I really don't. I've been to the club once. I just turned 21. It was a great time though. I do want to go again, but I'm really just talking like I've been to the club so many times. I really have not. All these songs will slap in the club. That's why it's the end of the era. Let's get into the next song, which is Woke Up, in parentheses, Diamonds. Diamonds. Beat, okay. You know, I've just come to the conclusion every one of these beats on this album is gonna slap because honestly, there's not been a beat that didn't slap. Flawless, look like a boss. Oh, Lucky Charms going on the bitch. Woke up, I was thinking about the diamonds. Alright, that was Woke Up, Diamonds. I like the verses more than I like the chorus. The chorus, I just felt like could have gone a little bit harder. But her verses proved to me again why I love Iggy. She definitely has that pen that is just, when you look at the lyrics, they're just funny and you just laugh because of what she's talking about is just funny. Like the lyrics, want to take a trip to heaven while it passes through a zipper. Ate me like a pretzel, but don't ever get it twisted. Like those lines are just funny. Like when you hear them, you're like, oh my God, like what the hell? I think it'll be a grower for me. So let's get into the next song, which is That Right with Bia, which is the song like I said, I'm excited for. So let's get into it. Oh, on my bad night. Ooh, how is that? Right. The way she's writing this beat. Got designer for my son. Oh, I love that. Ooh, I like this. You know my palm is. Ooh, nasty my bitches call me menages. I love this chorus. Who is that? Right. Now that was Is That Right? Iggy, if you don't make that a single, you are losing it. You are losing it if you don't make that a single. And I also want to see a video for it because that song slaps. That song slaps. See, Iggy, you do really good with other female rappers because you did good with Cash Doll on In My Defense too. But I'm adding Is That Right? Because I love it. I love that song. Okay, so let's get into the next song, which is Extra. And it's off white. Period, tell him. Hey. Ooh. The flow? I love it. Oh wait, what she say? Toes dripping ice and your throat getting sliced for any bitch who disrespect Iggy Iggs. Love that. Leak news and world depression. Oh, I love that. It is very hard to pay attention to the lyrics when the beat is slapping so hard on all of these songs. I feel like I have not really paid attention to the lyrics in any of these songs really, because the beat is like catching me and I'm like, oh, I love this beat. You wanna hang, pay me extra. You wanna hang, pay me extra. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, this beat kind of fades out for a while. All right, that was Extra. I like Extra too. That was a good song. So let's get into the next song, which is Peach Body. Cause she got a peach body, honey. I love the flow of that chorus. Hold on. I need to rhyme back because hold on, because I love this flow, this chorus. We bag with the Louis frame, hopped on a jet, flight attendant, now I'm knowing too much, I need another chain. Hey! Got a Georgia peach you could taste. Hey! And the hey! The flow of her verses too on this song, it really makes the song whole. My tits can save a nation. Hey. Peach body, honey sweet sugar cane. Oh, that was Peach Body. I really love Peach Body because that chorus is everything to me. And also her verses, she really flowed so well with the verses into the chorus. Oh, that was a whole bop right there. That was a whole bop right there. All right, let's get into the next song, which is Sex on the Beach. Like I said, I've heard the song already. I don't know who Sophia Scott is, but I like her voice on the song. When I listen to the song, it reminds me of Pop Iggy a little bit, and I miss Pop Iggy. Like, I mean, I love this. I love this moment that she's having right now with these EDM beats and rapping on them, but I do miss a little Pop Iggy. This song and Lola, Fancy, just like sex on the beach. I love how it slows down with the beat after that too. Like, hella vocals. I love her. I don't know who that is. I don't know who Sophia Scott is, but I love her on this song. So let's get into the next song, which is Good Times with Bad People. Ooh, reggae, baby. Okay. Maybe this is reggae, but maybe it's not. Let me get more into it. But if it is reggae, I feel like a lot of artists have been going in the reggae vibe. Like more low-key artists, not more the mainstream artists, the more low-key artists. And I feel like soon enough, the more mainstream artists will get to the reggae vibe. I think there's gonna be a switch of mainstream music, just a tad bit. I don't think it's gonna last long, but of a reggae vibe. Because even with Doja Cat with Woman, that's kind of blowing up right now, and that's a reggae beat. And then I just saw Justin Bieber release a remix with Essence and Wizkid, which is that song's been blowing up, and that's a reggae song too. I haven't listened to the song yet, but you know, I just feel like reggae is gonna come up in a minute, and that seems like a reggae beat, and Iggy's doing it, so might see a shift soon. If you're thinking that I'm nasty, sounds sweet in the morning, ooh, I'm not your housewife, okay? If you need a good girl, I'm just a good time. Oh, okay. She's drinking a lot through this album too. This is an interesting song. Okay, that was Good Times with Bad People. It was very different, but I liked it. I wanted Iggy to go a little bit vulnerable, and this was the perfect balance of it, especially with how this album was. She was just going and saying, you know, I'm not in the mood to lock it down with somebody. I'm just here to have a good time, ball out, drink, smoke a little bit, do whatever. So if you want the housewife, the cookie cutter girl, that ain't me, go pick someone else. Definitely can see that throughout this album, that she's definitely in that mindset where she's thinking, I don't want to be with anybody right now. I just want to live life, be single. I haven't really been single in a minute. Because I feel like, honestly, Iggy hasn't been fully single in a minute. I don't think she intends to be in relationships, but it just happens. And especially now since her baby and she's living life with her kid, I think she's definitely just thinking, why do I need a man now? Like, I have what I want. That's a good mindset to have right now. I mean, you don't really need somebody in your life to make you feel happy. If you have what you want, why do you need to seek something else? So I like good times with good bad people though. So let's get into the final track. This album flew by, but I had a good ass time. And the final track, which is Day 3 in Miami, in parentheses, end of an era. This beat, I love this beat too. Oh, party's gonna end. Burnt out the friends, I burnt out the candles at both the ends. Ooh, the whispering again. Oh, this girl on here too, Elise. I like her voice. Okay, so that was Day 3 in Miami, end of an era. I think that was definitely a good closer for the album. Even though I really got lost into, you know, the partying and having a good time. Especially with this last track, you definitely could tell that Iggy has been partying, living life, and having a good time, but now she's just ready to cool down. She knows this was just a phase right now where she was having a good time and the party's over. And also a good ending to what seems like the end of Iggy music for right now, because if you guys don't know, Iggy fans, you don't know because you guys told me in the comments, this album is actually going to be her last album for a moment. And I also did see that, her tweet. I really overpassed that, but this is going to be her last album for right now until she goes on a hiatus and lives life and does more with herself and works on other projects. And I definitely think that's going to be good for Iggy. I love her music. I think if she wants to go discover something else and find more things that are gonna find more of herself, and I definitely think she should do that. And you can give music a rest. It's not the only thing that she does. She does other things. And it's just like any other artist. You don't have to give up music all the time. You can do your other things. It's just like Rihanna. Rihanna, she did music for so long. And now she wants to do Fenty Beauty, and that's okay. You know, even though we want the music, it's okay. I don't know how long Iggy's gonna go on hiatus, but I feel like in a couple of years, I'm definitely gonna want more Iggy music. But if she still wants to continue doing her thing, that's totally fine. But overall, I really like this album. It was definitely a good time. I had a ball. I actually got up from my seat and shook my ass and danced for a minute. And I definitely will do that more when I have time to sit with this album. And also when I'm in the car, I will definitely be jamming to probably Peach Body because that song's still stuck in my head right now. And I love the features. The features contributed very well. Roundabout, good album. So anyways, this is my current ranking of End of an Era right now. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite songs were, what songs do you think I should give more attention to. And if you guys haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe to my video, press the bell to get notifications on the videos that I am posting, and make sure to follow me on social media. Those links will be in the description below. And make sure just to have a lovely, fun, positive day, and just party till the world ends. But I'll catch you guys on the next one.